we are Virus Team. Today, we are very happy to be here to present human cloning. Should it be allowed throughout the world? So, what is human cloning? Human cloning is the creation of a genetically identical copy of a human. There are two commonly discussed types of human cloning. Therapeutic cloning, which involves cloning cells from humans for use in medicine and transplants. And reproductive cloning, which involves making an entire cloned human, not just specific cells or tissues. Human cloning has been the most controversial debate of the decade. We strongly believe that it is unacceptable to allow human cloning because of these three main points: unethical, inefficient, and unnatural. Now, let me introduce my partner, Tuyet, who will present our first argument.
First of all, human cloning is unethical. It reduces the value of human life. With cloning, there is a real possibility that humans will become more of commodity than an individual. If you don't like the child you've got, then just clone another one and get it perfect next time around. In addition, human cloning reduces individuality, though a human would undoubtedly be a brand new life with unique preferences. There would still be a potential loss of individuality because the clone is simply a twin of someone else. And I shouldn't forget to mention that criminals could use human cloning to get away with crimes or exploit human cloning for unethical business practices. They could make money by using clones as slaves, organ donors, or to commit crimes on their behalf. Now, let's imagine what would Hitler have done with cloning technology if available in the 1940s. This also brings me to the end of my part. Let me introduce my partner Grant, who will continue our presentation.
Well, the negative aspect of human cloning is inefficient. The technology of cloning is still in its early stage of development, and therefore it could cause a lot of problems. For example, during the process of cloning Dolly, the famous clone sheep, nearly 300 eggs was used. 30 started divine, 9 actually started to induce pregnancy, but only one sole clone sheep was born. This also creates abnormal genes that cause problems during later development, such as retardation, weakened immune system, and heart and lung disease. I've just finished my part. The last argument will be presented by my partner, Phil.
Last but not least, human cloning is also unnatural. Cloning clearly means transgressing the nature as an individual is born, not our natural reproductive process, but through artificial procedures, sex, which has conventionally been seen as a cloning instrument to reproduce, will weaken in terms of its importance if cloning takes over. We have just finished all the main reasons why human cloning should be prohibited worldwide. However, we cannot turn our blind eyes into the benefits that human cloning may bring to our lives. Let my friend Doan tell you about this.
Okay. The first argument must be infertility could be eliminated. The part of this is true because it can bring happiness to many sterile couples. However, cloning also carries high risk of bodily harm to the child produced through cloning. Experiments in cloning of animals reveal that a high percentage of any mammalian species are born with or develop severe deformities and abnormalities.
Some people also say that cloning organs for organ transplant is one of the major practical reasons that cloning should be allowed. However, cloning organs are also from the human embryo, which is nothing less than a human in the earliest stage of natural development. Hence, that embryo is killed for the benefit of others.
In conclusion, everything has its pros and cons. However, the consequences that human cloning brings to our lives outweigh the benefits. As students, we have tried to approach both sides with an unbiased opinion. Although we cannot deny that the world of genetics is fascinating and human cloning is a wonderful advancement in technology and knowledge, it's still more reasonable to conclude that human cloning should be prohibited worldwide. This is the end of our presentation today. Thank you so much for your attention. If you have any questions, please don't mind to ask, and we are very happy to answer. Thank you.
Thank you. And now, let's listen to the question from the Jocelyn.
Hello. First of all, I'm very impressed with your competence today, and you made a very good job that years ago the medical students couldn't do like now. And thank you very much for your presentation. And I think it's a very important topic and it's hard also. I just want to know, in your presentation you brought us many information, and I think it's very convincing evidence. But I'd like to know that you are medical students at the first year, right? So before coming to this competition, have you ever heard about this topic? And if yes, did you pay attention to this topic, and why? Thank you.
Thank you for your question.
We heard about this topic, and actually I have read about this information a couple times. And for this topic, I want to attend for the about human cloning, and the effect of this affect the society.
In my opinion, personally, I have heard about this human cloning many times, and I'm very impressed that the debate is quite 50-50. It's not really one side or anything, but in our opinion, we think that we strongly believe that it's unacceptable to allow human cloning because of what we have presented before. So that's all.
So thank you. My question, why I ask you that question, because as I was the first year at medical school, I just only cared about the subjects, medical subjects like anatomy or physiology, that not other things. And now I see that you are very confident and you are very good one in bring many scientific information to your study. And I agree that you did a very good job because you have very good English. So I wish you all success with your medical study. So
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Josie. Thank you. Very